How y'all doing? This is Nathaniel Sosa from Soap Setting. Today I want to talk about O'Shea Duke Jackson. He's an amazing YouTuber with amazing work ethic. And I found out about his channel through Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels had made a personal video about O'Shea Duke Jackson, and what he said was just amazing. Like what he said was right, like about his work ethic and how many videos he just produces. I think I've seen him put out like 6 videos in one day at the most. Um, And since I've been trying to take YouTube serious and making my own personal videos and not just posting my work content from like my clients highlights and what my clients say about me, but like my own personal videos about sports, I've been trying to follow him and follow like what times he posts and things like that, just to get a sense of the YouTube game. And I've been watching like all of his videos on the Celebrity Junk channel, the O'Shea Duke Jackson channel, the King Ghana channel, just like trying to follow the times and what he did and him going. His story is great. Him being home and then going to medical school and then moving back to Africa, which is amazing. And I had went to Africa. I went to Ghana, and I was kind of like in a I guess in a different mindset when I went to Africa, because I had when I went to Africa, I was kind of in that sense of when I went to Africa and I talked to Africans in Africa and they was talking about their culture and things like that. I guess I was kind of a sense like that African Americans didn't have culture. And listen, and one of the biggest thing I learned from O'Shea Duke Jackson is that African Americans do have culture, and I'm wrong to even think that African Americans didn't, like, or what we've been through or what we built through slavery or through Jim Crow. That wasn't culture, but it is our culture. Eating soul food and Sunday dinners and summer barbecues, house parties. You know what I'm saying? And the big things that we do now that have carried on from our past, like that that culture, that black culture, it is culture. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the biggest things I've learned from O'Shea, and that's some of the things that like I've been, kind of more and more so like buying books and reading more and studying more what we've been through in the South and in the East, and coming from Africa and things like that. And I've actually thought about moving to Africa, so I've been watching more and more stuff about that. But O'Shea, I've emailed him a bunch of times, and he's responded. Actually, watched one of my videos. Thank you for that. But he's just an amazing, amazing person, amazing YouTuber. And it's not much, much I could really say about him. Like I said, I watch all his videos. I don't even watch TV anymore. I just kind of just watch the Celebrity Junk channel because it's very entertaining. And what I've noticed, so a lot of times I get very nervous about posting, or it's very hard to listen to myself speak, or I'm very afraid to make a mistake. And watching some of his videos, like he does, he makes a mistake in some of his videos, but like he just keeps going and he just keeps putting out content. And the bravery in that, just to be like, you're gonna make mistakes, or you may stutter or slip up or sneeze or whatever or sniff too much or things like that in a video. But continue to post videos. And if you have that desire to want to post and that desire to want to do YouTube, to keep working hard at it, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things I get from him, and I definitely want to get better as far as like my editing and buying a microphone and using less of my phone. But to like kind of like me, my father being in and out of my life, like listening to Kevin Samuels, like listening to O'Shea Duke Jackson, like the things they say and that he preach to men about bettering their life and dealing with women and stuff like that, is like has really helped me out, and to be more confident and to believe in myself, and to be on my purpose more, and to be okay with being on my purpose, kind of like being per se like alone, and just like working hard and being a better you. You know what I'm saying? As a man, like being a better man and being a better version of myself. So I definitely get that uh, from O'Shea. You know what I'm saying? So there's some very, very powerful black men on the YouTube circuit, and especially with him, just like just about like the reasons why you should stay black. Like I've always like listen to Malcolm X. I would listen to Malcolm X say like the reason you should stay black because the more cream you put in the coffee, the less coffee it becomes. And listening to O'Shea, just like it's very important to invest in black and to stay with black people because that continues to make our culture better. And what I'm saying, like what O'Shea Duke Jackson says, and going back to what Malcolm X says, like Malcolm X would say, if you was to marry a white woman, or if a black woman married a white man, you had that kid. More than likely, that kid, it's a higher percentage that kid will not choose a black partner. You know what I'm saying? That kind of goes with the coffee and the cream thing. So I mean, even if you get with a black woman, or you do stay black, that your kid can still be with a white person, because they more than likely gonna have a better life than you had, and be around more different races, around more people. But one of the things I feel better about, like me, I bought a house in a black neighborhood, and you know what I'm saying, that goes into like investing in black, because if you are producing and you buy a house in a black neighborhood and you're doing really well instead of going to a white neighborhood, that helps out the community. And what I'm saying, at first I like feel bad, not like feel bad, but like, buying a house in a black community, and people could be like, why would you buy a house out there? Like, it's kind of rough out that way. And it's actually kind of peaceful where I'm at, but like being out here in an all black neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? You like it's and you like putting things around my house or keeping my lawn up and things like that. Like I notice how the neighbors speak to me, or we speak to each other. Now the block, everybody kind of speaks to each other, and it's a different feel when you're bettering the black community in the black neighborhood instead of moving out like to the white community. You know what I'm saying? So and that's a lot what Mr. Jackson says, and there's a lot about like his relationships, and when he says like it's going to get even about your life, like it's going to get better down the road. And that's a huge thing. Like I remember, when watching his videos, he talked about breakups. And he's like, it's going to be okay. Like it further on down the road, like it gets better. And what I can say, there's a lot of men out here who just don't have mentorship, and we grew up without mentorship. A lot of us have been able to become successful with little to no mentorship. And so I've had little mentorship, but a lot of I've been able to be, semi successful with some and without it. So um, it's kind of crazy. Like you get mentorship through what they saying, and it's kind of crazy how sometimes your life kind of goes with some of the videos sometimes, and how he speaks life into your video. So I just want to thank O'Shea for all the mentorship that he gives to black men in the black community, and a lot of the mentorship that he gives to me, and a lot of the uplifting words that he gives about how it's going to get better, because it will get better. You know what I'm saying? And to a lot of black men out there, if you are listening, like, you are going to get down some days, it's going to be rough some days, and it feels like you got so many things against you, family, community, the black, white community, whatever. But like, it's going to get better, man. Just keep working and keep progressing, and just one day at a time, you know what I'm saying? But again, just thank you to O'Shea for everything that you do. Thank you for your work ethic, man. Like, it's amazing. Sometimes, like, it's crazy to see. Like, sometimes I get, like, kind of down. Like, dang, man, I don't know if I can put in that much work. Like, geez, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I'm motivated to get there. Like, sometimes when you post, it motivates me. Like, man, I need to do better. I need to try to post at least a video a day. And because of your work ethic, you motivate me to work harder. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate everything that you do. So again, man, just thank you. Continue to keep building. Congratulations with the getting 300,000 subscribers. Congratulations to King Guyner's channel, just is blowing up and doing a lot better. And just thank you for everything you do over there as well. And you know what I'm saying, God bless. And for everybody that's listening, again, it's Nathaniel Swopes. Swopes said it. Appreciate you all. You all have a good one.